So I just wanted to talk a little food for thought about New Age and, New Age versus enlightenment and spirituality. And I might be a little out of breath still from doing lunges up the mountain, but I feel that the difference between the two and where it has or can be misconstrued or become toxic is really, you know, there is a difference between New Age understanding or New Age ancient understanding and enlightenment, and a difference between being awakened and enlightenment. And many people are and have came into an awakening and understanding, you know, starting to see the truth of who and what we are. And then there are some of us who have always been awakened to this and have headed more towards the path of enlightenment. And I think that's kind of where it gets misconstrued, because what a lot of people are thinking is New Age is actually ancient, you know, an ancient understanding and way of being. And this resides within all of us. All of us have ancestors and a history, just some more than others. And a lot of the older souls are going to be more familiar with a lot of the ancient, whereas the ancient history, whereas a lot of newer souls that are just becoming, have just awakened in recent years, or have been brought here as newer souls, as part of this new earth, to help create it and shift into this, new yet ancient way of being, because this has all been done before. So some are not as familiar maybe with the ancient history of it, and are more so pushing the New Age movement as an agenda. And I feel like agenda is where it becomes somewhat toxic, because this ancient way of being as a spirit here in this spacesuit on Earth is, something that resides within every human on this planet. Just everybody doesn't choose to awaken to that in this lifetime. And you know, that's something that we have all come to understand. But I feel, of course, we can see that more and more souls are awakening. And I feel that an agenda is where it gets very pushed into this New Age movement, where as this is something that is only organic. This, every 26,000 years, the earth, goes through this process. And it's just that some souls have been here for more of it than others, and we can remember that. And regardless, if it is, I feel somebody who is a new soul, or or an older soul that is here, we are all part of being here to help guide others. But earth overall is for each, spirit and soul here. This is school for everybody. So the more that we have done in past lives, the more we will be familiar with in this life. Right? So, I just believe it's a personal path for everybody, but I just think it becomes toxic or misconstrued, or where people can be easily deceived is truly when it is pushed onto other people. This is really something that is organic and Mother Nature, and the process itself has to happen on its own, overall as a collective and for each individual. But being supportive of it and pushing it, I feel, is two different things. So just some things I was thinking about, on this little hike. I like to do lunges up this short, semi-steep climb pretty much every day. I've been doing lunges up and down this mountain. So this is only about midway back down, but I will catch you guys later.